When's this 5th store opening?
So we're set to go March 1st for the grand opening. We're hoping that we get that rolling a little bit sooner, but March 1st is going to be the hard grand opening.
And this is going to be, you're an owner in this store. You were managing the first 4, doing all the hard work, and now you're like, heck yeah, I get the equity.
Yeah. So I'm super excited about the ownership aspect of it, to have something that, is yours, obviously, is huge, and you can pour into it. When usually, if somebody wants to get into a franchisee, they tell you a little bit about the program and everything, but they don't have the support that backs you. And I think that's the biggest part of it. Having the support that Glo gives, having the systems that are put into place, you have it all laid out for you to be able to kind of still help other people get to where I am and help them hopefully open their own location someday too.
A lot of Glo franchisees have multiple locations. I mean, less than a year in, or about a year in, you guys are on your 2nd, almost 3rd location. What's the strategy there? Do you start with 1? Do you start with 2? Do you start with 5?
Yeah. So I will say, I never expected to be in the tanning industry. Very thankful that I am now. Seeing a line at the door is like, there's nothing better than that. There's no way we could have done it alone. So having the corporate team to be able to come in, they actually sent someone for us in the very beginning to make sure that we didn't miss anything. It helped us start on the right foot. That's the good thing about Glo. You've got creative people that come up with good ideas, and leaning on other owners who had been there before was huge for us.
What would you say to a current Glo employee that's considering starting down the path? Is it worth the 2-3 year grind to figure it all out?
Yes. It is the hardest, easiest job you will ever have. People don't realize the amount of physical work it is at store level. But if you're willing to put in the work, the time, fill in where needed, and you've got to dive into it. If you don't dive into it and give it your all, you just have to be willing to put in grind and have a little grit. It will be easier when I have more stores, of course, more income for me once the loans are paid off and everything. And so maybe more after
but we'll start with 4.
But we're going to start with 4.
Can you tell us a little about your background and what led you to Glo?
Yeah, as I was transitioning out of the military, we were looking at Glo as a franchise opportunity and decided that it was something that we wanted to invest in. We opened our first location in February of 2024. It's been going great. We've been open just a little over 9.5 months and have already decided to open our 2nd one in Little Rock. So it's been outstanding. The environment, the team, the support, everything has been really good. And, we're all bought in right now.
Yeah.
The support structure is really what you look at. And for me, there are very few out there that I've seen that can compete with Glo. I think Glo is very top of the line, and then our margins are absolutely incredible. I look at a business as a vehicle to get me from point A to point B. We assess the value of the vehicle not off of the product or the service that is provided, but the support structure that I was just telling you about, and then the greatest measuring stick is profitability, which Glo totally sold me on. I really do like the employee program where you can take someone that's worked under you that you've mentored for a while and invest in them as a person. And also you have the confidence that investment is going to be good because it's someone that you've developed within your team. The operations of the franchise is very efficient. The development is very efficient. And so really it hasn't been very difficult for us, to be honest.
Awesome.
Yeah.